St. Pius started off their schedule, losing to Portageville 34-14. Portageville still undefeated by going into tonight. Defeated Chaffee 16-8. Lost to Grandview 12-6. Lost 49-21 to Jefferson R7. Lost 49-7 to Herculaneum. And then got a victory over Cuba 2 weeks ago, 24-14. Lost a close one last week, 14-9 to St. Vincent. Hornets kicking off to the Lancers. So it is St. Pius starting off with the ball. And the return man's looking for a little room, sidestepping, shuffling the feet. Finally gets brought down around the 25-yard line. The return man for St. Pius, I believe that was Jeremy Carty. And Carty is able to get a couple of yards on the return. Decent field position for the Lancers.
That was number 3, Justin Morris, in on the tackle. He was the leading tackler for the Hornets on that play. They're setting up pretty good shape here. They're going to be starting out at looking about the 34-yard line.
Good to see Morris out there. He limped off the field last week against Herky.
Sure did.
And he's back out there. They figured he was good to go as we see a Wildcat formation here for St. Pius. Hennessy's going to roll out to the right side, swings the pass, caught at the 35-yard line, making his way up past the 40 is the receiver Thornton.
That was Keon Prater in on the tackle. It was a good thing he was in the spot he was in because I think he had some room to roam. We're looking now, we're setting up for a second down and about 3 to go for the Lancers.
That was a good catch by Tryson Thornton, good for about 8 yards. It's second down and 8 for St. Pius. Already getting the ball close to midfield. Hennessy again out of the gun now. Back to pass. He's going to roll to the near side. Throws, and it's tipped away. Incomplete. Andrew Sauty got a hand on that one. He almost picked that one off.
And that would have been a pick 6. He would have took it back all the way. Had nothing but green space in front of him.
Good defensive play by Sauty. He was the leading tackler last week in the loss to Herculaneum. He had about 18 solo tackles in that
I know.
game.
I kept on calling his name up there out of the box, so he's a hard-nosed football player.
Justin Morris back out there now on defense, so he was not going to start, but he was going to get in the game. He's out there now. Now the Hornets are running to the right side. It's Hennessy, the quarterback, who's trying to keep it himself. Lost the football, but out of bounds. He got held up around the 41-yard line, almost at the original line of scrimmage. He actually did lose a little bit there.
Peyton Pollock, the sophomore, on the big tackle there.
Seeing more and more of Pollock on defense.
He's really been stepping up, and now they have the Lancers on a 4th down situation. They're going to have to punt it away.
4th down and 4. And the Hornets will bring Sauty back deep to receive. Lancers get set to kick it away. Argana lets it go to the far side, takes a bounce at the 32 and out of bounds around the 22-yard line. Check that. The 22-yard line. And St. Pius goes 3 and out on their first possession. And now Crystal City will have their first opportunity.
Well, remember last week against Herculaneum, Crystal City started out like a house on fire, drove it all the way down to the 1-yard line. He couldn't get it punched in. It seemed like that upset their tempo the rest of the game because it was a good drive. They had to open up the game. Let's see what they can do against the Lancers.
That offensive line for the Hornets, Tyler Perry, Jared Voss in there starting tonight, Jacob Linderer, Logan Waits, and Trevor Short. We'll check the skilled positions after the first play. Out of the pistol formation. Fake handoff right off the bat. And a pass to the far sideline. It's knocked away at the last second. And Thornton is possibly going to be flagged here for pass interference. Andrew Sauty was the intended receiver. And it looks like Tryson Thornton is going to be flagged for pass interference.
Looked like it. He was running with him step for step. We weren't down on the field, so we didn't see it up close and personal as the man with the stripes did. But there's definitely a flag on the play. We'll see what they're going to call.
Crystal skilled kids, Peyton Pollock, running quarterback, who just missed that long pass. Andrew Sauty will be one of his top receivers. Dan Pallium is going to be out there as well. He's back from injury. Donovan Williams will be in the backfield at the halfback position. Logan Grove out there as a receiver as well. And we will see Justin Morris before too long if he's not out there already.
Well, the penalty results on first down for the Hornets. They're going to be setting up shop first down at 10 from the 37-yard line.
One thing about Crystal City, you get a great view from up here.
Oh, you're right up here in the bird's nest in the Grant Johnston Memorial press box up here. This is really nice.
Pollock out of the pistol. He's going to design run it himself off the left tackle, and he is going to be held up short of the 40. Looks like they get him down around the 38, 39 yard line. He's going to pick up a couple on the keeper. Give him 2 yards. It'll be second down and 8. A lot of big ball games taking place tonight. A couple of league games still. Teams, though, out of the white division and the red division of the MAI are now playing non-conference affairs the rest of the way. A fake off, and there's Pollock off the left side. He takes off inside across the 50-yard line, brought down around the 45. Pollock kept it, and St. Pius bit on the fake, and he breaks off a pretty good run.
The one guy that stayed at home was number 28, Jeremy Carty, making the tackle there. There's a flag on the play.
Looks like it's going to come back.
Holding.
It is hold. And let's finish that St. Pius defense up front. Tom Argana, Jesse Eimer, Randy Williams, and Talon Cook out there on the defensive line spots. The linebackers, Will Argana, Scott Early, and Chris Filey. And then the defensive backs, Jeremy Carty, Lance Irvin, Tryson Thornton, and Isaiah Hess.
Oh, they're momentum killers. They had a great play there. It was a great fake handoff. He took it and was sprinting up the field. Like I said, Carty, he stayed at home, did the job, made the tackle, but now it's all coming back.
Ball marked at the 41-yard line. The holding call actually did counter a couple of yards downfield, so they actually did get a little bit of yardage there. They got about 3. It's 2nd and 5. Williams gets the handoff up the middle. He goes, and he gets tripped up shy of the 45-yard line.
Talon Cook, number 34, the senior, stepping up there leading on the tackle. And now Crystal City, they're going to be looking at about a 3rd down and 2.
There for the Hornets. Ball is just a little bit short of the 45-yard line. Hornets break out a receiver way over their side. That's Sam Grove. Pollock hands it off to Williams. He had a little bit of room there for a moment. Now he's going to be stood up at the 45-yard line. He gets about a yard.
Again, number 28. He was really set up by number 51, Will Argana. He was the one that got in the backfield, was trying to fight off a block, slowed down the momentum. So then he had to come out. Now we got a 4th down and short. Crystal's going.
And Pollock's going to try it up the middle and it looks like he's going to get it. Gutsy there when you're still in your own territory. Pollock's going to pick up the 1st down on the designed quarterback sneak up the middle. Ball marked at the 48-yard line. 1st and 10, Crystal City. 8:45 and counting left to go in this first quarter. No score.
Now they're getting the play called in from the sidelines. They're setting up. They got 4 wide. Single backfield with a shotgun formation.
They're going to pitch to Williams. Oh, and he gets smothered in the back. Argana out there on the tackle, as well as number 54, Jesse Eimer. Boy, that was a couple of pretty good plays there. St. Pius had an open look there to bring Williams down in the backfield. He lost about 4 yards.
One thing about the St. Pius defense, they're staying at home. They're doing a job. So far, Crystal City, they've held on to the ball. And they're moving slow. They're away, but now they're in a 2nd and long situation. So the St. Pius defense is going to have to keep stepping up.
Pollock out of the hole. Fakes the hand, and he's going to take off with it left side. St. Pius bottles him up at the line of scrimmage. Down he goes. Nothing going there.
Will leading the tackles again. One thing about the St. Pius defense, we're just calling out the guy that's starting with the tackle. They're all coming in to help. They're getting a lot of extra help on the tackles. They're going to make sure that whoever's carrying the ball is going to go down.
Pius wearing the white jerseys tonight with the blue numbers, the gold pants. Crystal City wearing all red with white. As now the Hornets are looking at 3rd down and about 14. Fake handoff, and they're going to try to set up a screen pass here for Saudi. Saudi one-on-one is going to be tripped up at the 47-yard line. Down he goes, well short of the first down. St. Pius defense holds. I'm sure the Hornets will now try to punt it away.
51, Will Argana. Once again, he's a man went on a mission tonight.
It's either the one Argana or the other one. It's either Will or his brother Tom. Those guys are all over the place. Crystal City will have to punt. 6.5 minutes remaining for no score. Carty is back deep. And Thornton is back there as well as the punt is sent to the 23-yard line and hit and dropped immediately is Carty. The ball will be spotted at the 23-yard line, 1st and 10 from their own 23 for St. Pius.
That was number 20, Andrew Sauty, on the tackle. And now the St. Pius offense is going to come out for their second series. Their defense did a great job shutting down Crystal City. City had a little bit going on, but now the Lancers are back out on offense. Looks like Carmody's in at quarterback.
Going back to Caroli, the young quarterback, and a handoff and room up the middle, and Filey's going to pick up some good numbers there. Chris Filey, handoff, and up the middle he goes for a good number of yards.
Keon Prater on the tackle, but not before he picked up the first down.
That Pius offensive line, Tom Argana, Will Argana, Tom Surdike, Adam Boyer, and Ken Doing Davis. Mickey Caroli now in there at the quarterback spot. He's a freshman.
He's a freshman with a strong arm. If he gets some time to throw the ball, he's definitely going to get it down the field.
And he's going to give it to Filer. He comes off the left tackle, and he's going to pick up a few, not a lot that time. He did have the first down run a moment ago. This time he's only going to pick up about 3. It's going to be 2nd and 7 for the Lancers.
Justin Morris again in on that tackle, along with number 20, Andrew Sauty.
Isaiah Hennessy, Tryson Thornton, as well as Chris Filer. He'll be in that backfield. We'll see Josh Woods perhaps out there as well. Talon Cook and Drew Drennan's the tight end. Filer in the backfield along with Caroli. Filer gets the handoff, slips the tackler, and is able to surge ahead for just a yard or 2.
Tyler Fricky, the sophomore, stepping up and making the tackle.
He is just back from injury, as a matter of fact,
right.
is Fricky. This will be the 4th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 6 for Crystal City, or for St. Pius, pardon me.
Wouldn't be surprised to see St. Pius come out throwing on this down.
They're capable. 98 pass attempts by the freshman quarterback Caroli. Well, empty backfield, if that tells you anything. 5 receivers set. He's going to swing it to the near side. Good snag there. And across the 40-yard line, but not enough for the first, is Thornton. He was able to grab that one with one hand, with the left hand, but the catch is only good for about 3 or 4. And it's going to be 4th and 3, and looks like the Lancers are going to punt.
Jake Linder did a good job working out in the flat and making that tackle, because he was definitely going for a first down. And now the Lancers are going to punt it off again.
So far, it's been a battle of defenses. St. Pius punting it away for the 2nd time tonight. Good snap. High end over end kick. Short kick, though, is going to take a bounce at the 44 and roll out of bounds at the 43. St. Pius will give Crystal City decent field position at their own 43.
Well, this Crystal City offense, they're going to be starting off here right on the 45-yard line. So, as you mentioned, they have a short field in front of them. Come out, show a little bit of patience. But one thing about the Argana brothers, they have a different idea. They don't want to let them go any further.
Now, they've been all over the place on defense. Crystal looking to the sideline to get the call. And they are ready to roll again out of the pistol. 3 receivers to the near side, and they're going to hand it off to Williams. He might have fumbled the ball. I don't think he hung on to it. St. Pius has it. But they're going to say it's down. Let's see what the officials discuss here.
I don't know. One's pointing the other way.
Pointing the other way, and the other one is saying the ball was down. And it's going to be St. Pius ball. They're overriding the one in the one official that said the ball was down on contact. And St. Pius is going to recover the fumble.
That was number 34, Talon Cook, with the fumble recovery. And now the Lancers are coming out. Crowley still in a quarterback. And they're starting off first down and 10 from the 43-yard line.
Let's see what the Lancers can do with this. Crowley gets the handoff, and gets a step, I should say. Thornton's got it off the left tackle. He almost broke it. He gets inside the 40-yard line, brought down at the 39.
Jake Linder leading the tackles on that play, but a good 5-yard pickup for the Lancers.
Second down and 5 for the Lancers. No score in this one. See if our first turnover is going to lead to points. Thornton gets the handoff to the right and then up the middle, and he is knocked down pretty good at the 35-yard line, and a flag comes flying in at the tackle spot.
Andrews thought he was in there on the tackle. It looks like penalties going against, they're going both ways, offsetting penalties.
Is that illegal hands, I think, by St. Pius? I believe that's the call. So the ball is going to go back the other way. Looked like for a moment we were going to have a third down and 2. Instead, we're going to get a second and long.
Yeah, we're looking at second down and 11 now for the Lancers as they're going to be heading up. They're at the 44-yard line.
Approaching 3 minutes remaining here in the first quarter. No score. Caroli gets the snap, fakes the handoff, swings it out to the far side. It's caught by Hennessy. Got a little inside bubble. Breaks the tackler down the sideline. He goes to the 20-yard line. Out of bounds near the 10. Isaiah Hennessy, big catch and run.
Showed some good moves on that run, getting out in the open field before he's finally pushed out of bounds by number 38, Donovan Williams.
Saved a touchdown there.
Flag on the play.
Another flag, and it's back at the 35-yard line. And that may be going against St. Pius.
Well, as I mentioned earlier, when Crystal City had a penalty that brought them back after a big first down. Here's another one. These are backbreakers. When you're trying to move the ball, you got something going on, and then you have a flag flying on the field.
Ball is going to be marked back at the 45-yard line. So it's going to be a second down and 12. .255 left in the first. Caroli takes a snap, swings it out quickly. The ball bobbled, and it's dropped. And Crystal City tried to battle for it with Hennessy. That is an incomplete pass, not a fumble on a lateral. It's an incomplete pass. Thornton couldn't quite bring it in. He bobbled it around. Down it goes, and Crystal tried to cover it up, but it was a forward pass.
That ball bounced around like a piece of popcorn jumping around out of the popcorn popper, but it hit the turf before anybody got to it. Now they're looking at a third down and long situation. Crowley's went to the flat on every pass attempt to this point. Wouldn't be surprised if he doesn't try going over the middle. Drew Drennan's been more than a capable receiver going over the middle for these Lancers this year, so let's look and see what happens.
Third down and 12. Thornton in the backfield along with Caroli. As we resume, bunch formation, most of them off to that right side. Caroli's looking to pass, swings it, caught by Hennessy, but he slips and falls at the spot where he catches it. No gain. Brings up fourth down. Completed pass, but nowhere to go.
Well, Caroli stayed throwing out into the flat. It has been successful for him. And now they're forced to punt again. We're 2:28 remaining in this quarter.
Punt is away.
Good punt.
That's a good one. It's going to go inside the 15. Fair catch, and catch is made around the 12. And that's where the Hornets will have it. First and 10.
Been a game of field position, right? What do you think, Ryan?
Something like that.
We're seeing some good punters tonight.
Yeah, we've seen 4 punts now. Four punts already in this game. The ball is marked at about the 13. 1st and 10 from there for the Hornets. No score between the Lancers and the Hornets.
Hornets look like they're going to be coming out trips to the right here.
I haven't seen them really air it out just yet, but you never know. They get the play in. Looks like Prater will be in the backfield now. They fake the handoff to him. They're going to swing it to the near side. Ball bobbled but caught, but a loss on the play. Justin Morris makes the catch, but he had nowhere to go. Great job by St. Pius to corral him immediately. He's going to take a 3-yard loss.
Lance Irvin, the sophomore, stepping up, making a single tackle there for a loss. Ended up losing 3 yards on the play. And that's not a place where you want to be losing yardage when your feet are almost in the end zone.
Yeah, not inside your own red zone. Pistol formation again for the Hornets. 3 receivers to the near side. And they're going to air it out, looking for Saudy. And it's intercepted, and it's going to be brought back by Thornton. And he gets knocked down by Justin Morris at midfield. Morris goes from one of the receivers to having to be a D-back there to bring Thornton down after the interception. And St. Pius forces another Hornet turnover.
Ball was a little bit overthrown, and he was just able to keep his feet moving and hauled it in. St. Pius is in great shape again, starting off on the 48-yard line. I think I've said that before already this quarter.
Yeah. Once again, a turnover gives them good field position, but can they do something with it on offense? Second turnover by the Hornets already in this first quarter. Fumble, now an interception thrown. Fake handoff. Caroli's rolling out to the right. He's going to go downfield and overshoots his target. Incomplete pass. He was trying to get that one to one, Tanner Martin.
Yeah, and he had number 32. Sam Grove was running step for step with him. Good coverage there by Grove and the Hornets. One thing about St. Pius, they're not lacking on wanting to throw the ball. That's the first time we've seen him go a little bit deep.
They have kept a lot of it short, close to home. Quick little outs. This time they actually threw the ball down the field a couple of yards. Quite a few yards, as a matter of fact. Bunch formation now for St. Pius. They're going to pitch it to Talon Cook. Cook running to the near side looking for room, and he's going to be brought down after a 1-yard gain. They bring him down around the 46.
Okay, Justin Moore on the tackle again. He's playing a heck of a ball game so far. And now they're looking at a 3rd down and 8 situation.
Just 2 yards picked up there on the run by Talon Cook. And St. Pius looking at another 3rd down and pretty long attempt. They go to Filer. Room up the middle. He'll have the 1st down and more. Goes down at the 35-yard line.
Justin Morris again on the tackle. And they're moving the sticks. It's a 1st down for the Lancers as they're on the 35-yard line with 1st and 10.
St. Pius trying to continue to move the ball downfield, looking for the first points of the ball game. They're going to stick this bunch formation here. Filer. Up the middle he goes for a couple. Brought down at the 32. Picks up about 3 there. It'll be 2nd down and 7.
Trevor Short, the junior, making a tackle there. Hey, here come the floats, Ryan. Who do you think's going to win the competition tonight?
I'll tell you what, that first one looks pretty good.
Yeah.
Put a lot of work into that. Second one looks good as well.
Oh, wait a minute. Look at this third one coming up here.
Oh, boy.
I like the look of that one.
Rolling out is Caroli trying to pass it. He's got a man, and it's incomplete. Almost picked off. Talon Cook was open, but closing quickly and tipping that ball away was 21 of
Number
Crystal
21,
City.
the mystery man. Who's 21? Dan
Pulliam, okay.
For all the folks at home who want to know, the senior class won the flow competition for homecoming.
Tell me it was the milkshakes.
You know, it's a dang shame. I think it's always rigged toward the seniors.
Ball to the far side. Thornton. Nowhere to go for him. He loses a couple. And it's going to be fourth down and about 8. He lost a yard.
Jake Linder was leading the tackles there, along with number 3, Justin Morris. Justin's been all over the field tonight as well. They're in a fourth down situation, but I think this is one that they're definitely going to be going for.
I think so. They're deep enough. They push the formation up again. Caroli hands it off. Filer up the middle. He goes. He's going to be short. Filer is able to get inside the 30-yard line, brought down at around the 28-yard line, but he had to get about another yard and a half.
Well, I give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They did open up some holes. Looked like he was going to be able to step there for a little bit. But the end of I'll get it out right here in a minute, Ryan. The result of the play is still the turnover on downs, and Crystal City is going to be taken off good here from the 28-yard line.
So the Hornets defense holds. Pius cannot convert on fourth down. And it is the Hornets taking over out of the gun. Is Pollock. And he's going to hand it off to Williams running to the right. He's able to get up to the 30. 2-yard pickup by Williams, the freshman.
The sophomore making a good tackle there. Couple-yard pickup for the Hornets.
$11 minutes to go in the half. We've got some other scores from around the area. Hillsboro with an early 7-0 lead on Lutheran South, and Parkway North up on Seckman 7-0. Second play of this drive. And Pollock is going to follow Williams up the middle. He's got a first down. Across the 35 to the 40, down at the 41.
Pollock's a hard guy to get down. Chris Filer was in there on the tackle. First down for the Hornets. Tell you what, when you're one of those safeties looking at Pollock coming straight at you, you got to knuckle down and get ready because he's going to lay a lick on you.
No question there. First and 10, Crystal at the 41. Pistol formation again for the Hornets. Fake handoff, Pollock. He's going to air it out, throws. He's got a man. It's caught. And it's Dan Pulliam on the reception.
Will Argana
had to get 8 yards.
Will Argana had the coverage and the tackle on that play. And now the Hornets are in pretty good shape. They have a second down and short. This is a run-pass situation here. Wouldn't be surprised to see Pollock on one of those design quarterback keepers coming right at him again.
We saw that a lot last week against Herculaneum. Pistol again. Pollock gets the snap. He is going to run. He's got some moves up the middle across the 50, and he's going to be brought down around the 45 in St. Pius territory. First down and a few more for Peyton Pollock. He gets a good 7 yards there. First and 10 Hornets at the Lancer 45.
Well, the Hornets got a little momentum going here. They've been attacking the middle part of that defensive line. The offensive line for the Hornets is doing a good job opening up the holes, and Pollock is just trudging his way on through. And like I said, there isn't a whole lot of people in that defensive backfield that's going to take him on by themselves. So you better have 2 men ready to tackle him because he's coming loaded for bear.
Look to the sideline to get the play. Same formation. Williams up the middle and nowhere to go. He got drilled immediately right after getting the handoff.
I think there was a little bit of miscommunication. Nobody really wanted to take the ball away from each other there. And it gave time for number 58, Tom Argana, to get in there and make the stop.
If it's not Tom, it's the other Argana who's out there. It seems like on just about every tackle. Will or Tom.
You don't think those guys have a little bet going on before a game starts? You know, who's going to be paying for the cheeseburgers after the game?
It wouldn't be a bad idea. Get your guys motivated and ready to go. Here's a swing pass near side, caught by Morris. Morris inside the 40. looking for the sideline to the 35, out of bounds around the 33. First down reception by Justin Morris. Looking for flags just in case, but I think we're good. It's going to be a first down. And the Hornets putting together their best drive so far tonight, which started on their own 28-yard line. No score in this one with 8:33 to play in the half. Pollock fakes the handoff. Now he's going to take off with it. Running right. Still throws downfield. Had a man incomplete off the hands of Saudi and out of bounds. Had he made that catch, he probably would have set up a 1st and 10 inside that 15-yard line. Instead, he couldn't haul it in.
Pollock put a little mustard on that pass, too. It was coming it was coming right at him. That's one of them. You're either going to catch it or it's going to burn your palms of your hands off.
Incomplete pass brings up 2nd down and 10 from the 32. Lancers and Hornets are scoreless. JCAA conference matchup, just one of those good rivalries of the area. Handoff, Williams up the middle. Doesn't have far to go, but he does pick up a few. Brought down at the 30, 2-yard gain. It's going to bring up 3rd down and about 8. This will be the 9th play of the drive.
Talon Cook along in there on the tackle for the Lancers. Talon's playing a good game tonight, too. Very busy.
Talon Cook gets out there on the edge, used mostly as a defensive end, and has been effective. Pollock's going to throw, and incomplete, tipped away, and falls to the turf, incomplete. Almost a chance for it to be picked off by Thornton, but he couldn't hang on to it. Intended for Morris, goes in and out of his hands, and then Thornton had to go in and out of his hands. Falls incomplete, 4th down.
One thing about Peyton Pollock, he's wearing that number 17. A lot of people remember Jim Hart with the old Big Red. When he threw a pass, you knew it was coming at you, and I think he's throwing them the same way. Here he goes again.
Going to try to set up a little move up the middle on a screen pass. It's caught and brought down at the 25. Short of the 1st down is Andrew Saudi. And they're going to be short of the 1st, and they'll turn it over on downs back to St. Pius. The Lancers will have it on their own 25.
Well, Chris Fowler, the junior linebacker, making the stop there. We've been calling his name quite a few times running the ball tonight. And he gets up off the turf, turns around, gets back in the huddle. Now he's going to line up in the backfield.
A lot of guys playing both ways on this side.
Yes, sir.
Both sides, actually, for both teams. Sponsors tonight of our district football coverage, Jefferson Regional Medical Center, as well as Harold's Market.
Oh, we got a flag flying already.
From the backfield, as a matter of fact. Let's give us a chance to thank some more of our sponsors tonight. L&R Furniture in Crystal City, John Meyer Motor Company, Hudson Glass Company, Freedom Automotive, and Huntley Ridge Apartments, all in Crystal City.
Well, it's going to be a 5-yard penalty against the Lancers. They had too many people on the field. Now we got a timeout. Lancers are going to get together on the sidelines and talk about it a little bit.
We'll take a break with them as well. 7:43 to play in the half. No score between St. Pius and Crystal City on KJFF.
John Meyer Motor Company in Crystal City, the name to remember for all your truck and tractor repair needs, including lawn tractors. That's right, John Meyer Motor Company can help. Have a question? Contact John Meyer Motor Company at 636-937-3727 or visit them at 213 Truman Boulevard, close to the tracks in Crystal City. John Meyer Motor Company, your truck and tractor repair professionals. That number again is 636-937-3727.
Hi, this is Melody with the Lowry Law Firm. If you're facing criminal charges or suffering from devastating injuries, call our law office in Hillsborough or Festus. Since 1997, we've offered professional, service-oriented representation in Jefferson and surrounding counties. Our goal at the Lowry Law Firm is to put your mind at ease, and most importantly, achieve solid results. We are the Lowry Law Firm in Festus and Hillsborough. Look us up on the web at thelowrylawfirm.com.
The choice of a lawyer is an important decision. It should not be based solely upon advertisements.
Hand off to Thornton, running to the near side. He gets to the 25-yard line, out of bounds around the 27. Decent run there for Thornton.
Sam Grove was able to get a hand on him enough to trip him up to get him out of bounds.
Just underway in the second quarter, no score. Thornton running for about 3 on that run, 2nd and 7. I picked up actually a few more than that because of the penalty. He picked up about 7 yards, actually. Rolling to the left is Caroli. He's going to try to keep it. Lunging forward, he's able to get to the 30.
Andrew Sauty making the tackle there, textbook tackle, as a matter of fact.
Just had him around the ankles, wouldn't let him go.
Caroli, he's over getting to play at the sidelines.
We're looking at a 3rd and 5 for the Lancers at their own 30.
Been pretty impressed with Caroli so far. This is the second game I've got to see him play. I mean, coming in as a freshman and doing such a good job.
Out of the shotgun. Fakes the handoff. He's going to try to run with it. He's met the backfield and dropped.
Eric Cornell on the tackle.
75 leading the way, right?
Right.
Yep.
Just a sophomore. Seems like we're calling out a lot of sophomores, freshmen,
yes,
juniors.
4th down and 7 after that tackle in the backfield.
And the Hornet defense holds again.
3 and out for St. Pius. Crystal had a good drive going the last time, but turned it over on downs inside the Lancer 30. As a short end-over-end kick is coming.
That's going to bounce back.
Oh, big-time Hornet bounce. And finally covered up at the 34-yard line. Crystal City's going to have it 1st and 10 at the Lancer 34. That punt goes about 10 yards.
Tom Argana, he saw it was going the wrong way, and he ran up there and stopped it. I think it probably would have went all the way back to the line of scrimmage.
Not good.
Well, this Hornet defense, this Hornet offense is really good shape here. They're coming out with the ball on the 34-yard line. Short field for them.
Let's see if they can finish the deal, though. No score in this one. Both teams trading punts. And Crystal City's they've worked around a couple of turnovers as well. They threw an interception and also had a fumble, but still didn't give up any points.
We're looking at an empty backfield, 5 wide right now.
I look for Peyton Polk to run. Nope, he's going to try to swing it near side. Does so to Williams, and he's still on his feet. He gets hammered down around the 33.
Scott Early.
32.
Scott Early, the sophomore, stepping up and making it.
There by Williams, and he got popped pretty good at the end.
Well, when he went to catch it, he fumbled around with it a little bit. They gave time. For the defense to kind of get over there and be able to make the stop. If he'd have caught it clean, he definitely would have got more yardage because he had some room around him.
Now Crystal goes back to the pistol. Pollock gives up the middle to the 30-yard line. He'll pick up a deuce. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down and about 6.
Talon Cook leading the tackles there. I haven't called his name much tonight, but number 5, Randy Williams, a junior, down there playing defensive tackle. They've been doubling up on him because he's definitely a man on a mission there on the defensive line.
He's a big guy, too. Fake handoff, Pollock rolling out. Gets hit as he throws. It's incomplete. Was it Talon Cook that hit him?
No, it was 54.
Jesse Eimer.
Jesse Eimer in on the play. Got just enough on him to interrupt his passing motion. Now they're looking at a 4th down.
And again, they're going for it. They're deep enough into Lancer territory. Probably don't have a kicker that can boot it from there. That's 47-yard field goal attempt.
Well, it's a chip shot for Greg the leg, but it's a tough one for a high school player.
Empty backfield. They're going to pitch it to Sauty, running to the near side, trying to get to the edge. Sauty up to the 30 and out of bounds near the 25. And he's not going to get there. He's close, but he's not going to get there.
You know, one of the first things they teach you when you're playing football, if you're on the other side and they're running the ball to one side, you're on that other side, and stay at home. And that's the one thing that number 2, Tryson Thornton, did. He was there. He held his position, waited for him to come around, did get in his way, and was able to break that play up. And now the Lancer offense is going to be coming out on the field, starting off here on the 26-yard line with 4:16 remaining in the half.
Again, that Lancer defense holds. Hornets could not move the chains. They got close. They were about a yard and a half short of getting the first there on that end around. But St. Pius stops them. And now it's the Lancers taking over, and out of the gun is Caroli. Gets the snap. He's going to roll to the far side. Looking, still on his feet. Now he's going to just tuck and run with it. And he gets across the 30, brought down to the 32. He's going to get a good couple of yards there.
Andrew
He's rolling
Sadi
out
again.
to the left side.
Sadi leading on a tackle. It's hard for any quarterback when you're right-handed to be rolling to the left. But he went on and tucked it up, picked up some good yardage on the play.
Festus and St. Charles West are tied at 7. That's in the first half still. Caroli pressured out of the backfield, and now he gets smothered, and down he goes. Back at the 25-yard line. Another one of the youngsters for Crystal City. Yeah, Fricky, who he just got back from injury, makes another big-time play.
We've called his name a couple times tonight. I'm sure that the Hornets are glad to have him back out on the field. He's playing a whale of a ball game.
Jefferson, our 7, up 14-12 over Chaffee. Windsor ahead of Perryville, 6-0.
And the Lancers are bringing it back out on offense. Shotgun formation, single backfield, 3 wide. Crowley, he's barking at the signals.
He's looking to pass. Now he tucks. Going to try to run with it, and in the backfield again, he is met and dropped. He's just not making his decisions quick enough. Linderer, among others, there to make the stop in the backfield.
Eric Cornell in again on the tackle, and it's 4th down again for the Lancers. They're going to have to punt it away.
It's going to be a 3-and-out for St. Pius. Hillsborough now up 14-0 over Lutheran South. Pius ready to punt it away again. It's Argana. Lets it go. This time it's a much better kick. Backing up and fumbling the ball, but picking it up is Morris. Morris to the 48 and pushed out of bounds. He took a chance there by fielding that. He lost it for a moment, but then quickly snagged it on the bounce.
Good coverage by the Lancers. Number 28, Jeremy Carty, getting down there to get him knocked out of bounds. And this is the first drive in quite a while that Crystal City's going to be starting out on the other side of midfield. Not far. They're going to be starting out on the 49-yard line. But they've definitely had the field position. They've won the game of field position so far this half. Now they have to get it moved on in and right into the end zone.
Let's see what the Hornets do. Pistol again. Pollock looks to the near side, throws. He's got Morris open, and he is tackled down at the 45-yard line in Pius territory, a 6-yard pickup.
Tryson Thornton on coverage for the Lancers making the tackle. Good 6-yard pickup. Hornets are moving the ball. Got to give a lot of credit to their offensive front. The boys up front are doing a great job blocking.
And a minute and a half remaining in the second quarter. Peyton Pollock's going to roll to the near side. Nice spin move, and he's going to be close to the first down. He spun to the near side, and he goes down at the 42. And it looks like Crystal wants a timeout.
Number 5, Randy Williams on the tackle. I called his name earlier because they were doubling up on him in pass coverage, but he was able to shed his blocker and get over and make the tackle, or it would have been first down yardage for the Hornets. Folks, we talked earlier about how good the crowd is here tonight. We got to give a big hats off to Ameren, Missouri as well. They had a transformer in Crystal pretty close to the field, and they were able to get that transformer fixed and get the lights back on with about 5 minutes before kickoff. So things worked out really good.
Yeah, and it always takes a little while to get those lights warmed up, too. They were able to do it pretty quickly.
Beautiful facility here at Crystal City, too, Ryan. I mean, this football field they have, it's really kept up nice. I mean, when you figure how many times it's been underwater since they first put it down. And every time, I mean, when the water's gone, they clean it up. Got a great field out here. I think I've always seen one slip tonight out here, so all the players really like it. Everybody I talked to, all the players I've talked to who have played on this field really do enjoy playing on it as well. Great facility here.
Absolutely. Great view from our vantage point. Nice little bird's eye view. We're looking at down and about a yard for the Hornets with 1:16 to go in the half. Crystal trying to drive it. Empty backfield. Pollock back looking to throw. And he throws, and it's intercepted.
And a flag comes in.
Flag comes in immediately. It was intercepted, taken away by Lance Urban. But is this going to hold up?
Well, Tyson Thornton saying no. He's pointing over at the Hornets. There we go.
Be a hold against
the Lancers.
St. Pius. This will take the interception away. And the ball is going to be, well, it's going to remain in Crystal City's hands with 1:11 to play before halftime.
That's a big first down for the Hornets. They came out on a 3rd down and short.
And let's see. Hold against St. Pius. And first down, Crystal City. And where will they're going to mark off the yardage now? Okay. A 10-yard penalty. It'll be at the 32-yard line. 1st and 10, Crystal at the Hornet 32.
Minute and 11 seconds remaining in the half. Convertibles are lining up, getting ready for the homecoming court. And if they put this ball in the end zone before half, this place is going to explode.
Pollock passes near side. Morris makes the catch, turns it inside to the 25-yard line, and wrestled out of bounds at the 21. It's going to be close to first down yardage. He gets out of bounds, too, to stop the clock.
Good catch and run by Morris on that.
It looks like he's going to moving the chains. And he does so, yes. 1st and 10, Crystal at the St. Pius 21. 1:03 to play before halftime.
St. Pius going to take a time out. They're going to talk this thing over.
They want to burn one here, set themselves up defensively. We'll burn a timeout as well. We'll bring it back in 30 seconds. No score between Crystal City and St. Pius on KJAS.
Freedom Automotive LLC in Crystal City services all makes, all models, all day. They are a high-fidelity diagnostic facility that offers transmission repair, diesel performance and repair, and more. Freedom Automotive will also show you a video of what needs to be repaired, leaving you a more educated consumer. So instead of someone telling you what needs to be repaired, you'll have a video to show you the problem. That's Freedom Automotive LLC, located on North Truman Boulevard in Crystal City, online at freedomrepairs.com or call 636-465-0815. As
we go back to action, the timeout. There's a minute, 3 seconds left in the half. Crystal City is lining up, shotgun formation, single back.
Let me Powell looks to the near side, pump fakes, goes to the near corner of the end zone, and the ball is incomplete at the 2-yard line. Intended for Justin Morris. He was double covered, too. He had defenders around him, and he almost brought it in.
Almost brought it in. Tyson Thornton back on the coverage for the Lancers. He was going to try to thread that needle and get it in. 3rd and 2nd down and 10 at the 21-yard line.
56 seconds left.
Wouldn't be surprised to see Pollock go on one of them quarterback runs up the middle. He's been very successful with it tonight.
Not sure how many timeouts the Hornets still have. Pollock's going to swing it to the far side. Andrew Sauty in the middle of the field. Inside the 15, fighting his way towards the 10.
And you got to give a lot of credit to number 3, Justin Morris. He was out there in the flat blocking. He was the one that opened that up for Saudi to make that catch and run. And we got a man down for the Lancers right now.
St. Pius has an injured player, but again, Saudi with that catch almost to the 10. He's at the 11-yard line. It's going to be 1st and 10 from there, though, for the Hornets. And they're still tending to the injured Lancers player.
Yeah, folks, we apologize. We can't see a number on who the player is. He's being attended to by the training staff this time. Well, Ryan, one thing about it, it's been a hard-hitting ball game tonight. It's been a clean ball game.
No question.
There's definitely a whole lot of hitting going on. See some more of the coaches are coming out in the field right now, too.
Checking on the injured player. He hasn't moved much. 47 seconds left as Crystal City looks at a 1st and 10 from the 11-yard line, not quite the 10. They still have a shot at to pick up a fresh set of downs before reaching the end zone if they have to go about it that way. But again, the attention right now is to an injured St. Pius player. Festus is still tied going to the second quarter against St. Charles West. It's still 7-7. We had Windsor leading 6-0 over Perryville. Herculaneum Valley Catholics still awaiting a score on that one. That's a big game on J98.
That's a big game for the Herculaneum Black tonight. Going down to Valley. Valley is always tough. They have a good season going on right now with only one loss on the year, losing to St. Genevieve in the second week of the season. But Herculaneum's coming in on a roll.
Yeah, you got 2 teams that are on a roll. Herky dropped their first 2 games, and then now one rattled off 5 straight, and Valley Catholic losing in week 2, and they've rattled off 5 straight since then.
That was number 34, Tylen Cook, who's shaking up on the play. He's starting to get back up. Looks like he just might have had the wind knocked out of him. Hopefully that's what it is. You just hate to see any player get hurt. Tylen's been playing good ball game tonight for the Lancers, and we just hope to get him back up on his feet, get him back in the game here real soon.
Hillsborough goes up now 20-0 on Lutheran South. That's in the second quarter. Chaffee and Jefferson R7 are having a shootout. It's 20-20 in the second.
They playing at Chaffee, or are they playing?
It's at R7.
Playing out at Jefferson.
Still tending to Talon Cook.
Yes, sir.
That was injured. I believe you said that a second ago.
Yeah, he went to set up, and then he just decided to lay back down. So you might have a few butterflies going around right now. That's the thing. You know, right now these players are a lot faster and stronger than what they used to be, even on the high school level. And you take a shot to the noggin, and all of a sudden you're seeing stars. You better take your time before you get back up on your feet.
.47 seconds left here in the half. This is coming. Valley Catholic leading 21-7 over Herculaneum. That's in the second quarter. Just got that score. Thank you very much.
I want to give a shout out to all our sponsors here again this evening. Pardon me.
Got that opportunity.
I better give a shout out to the Ice Mountain Water Company and see if they can't bring us up a case of water.
Harold's Market and Jefferson Regional Medical Center, McFarland Travel, Comtree, Jefferson County Family YMCA and Festus, Plaza Tire, Medicine Shop, Jefferson County Orthopedics, Farm Bureau agent Alan Depew, all those locations in Festus. The Lowry Law Firm in Hillsboro, Bill and Stephen Seek with the mortgage division at Eagle Bank. The law office of Roberts, Wooten, and Zimmer in Hillsboro. Cecil Whitakers in Festus. All-Star Batting Cages in Herculaneum. As well as our other sponsors for this Crystal City homecoming. L&R Furniture. John Meyer Motor Company. Hudson Glass. Freedom Automotive. And also Huntley Ridge Apartments. All in Crystal City.
Zach Talon's back up on his feet. He's going off to the sidelines. He's going to be okay. And Crystal City is coming back out with their best scoring opportunity of the night. They're going to have it first down and 10 from the 11-yard line.
Pistol formation for the Hornets as we resume. Under a minute to go here in the half and a scoreless tie. Pollock back to pass. Looks over the middle on a quick slant. It's incomplete. In and out of the hands of the intended receiver, Andrew Sauty. Good coverage.
And the sophomore, number 7, Isaiah Hennessy, on the coverage on that play. And they're getting the play in the sideline right now. 38 seconds remaining in this half. Play clock clicking down right now to 8 seconds, and it looks like the Hornets are going to take a timeout. They're going to talk things over. Got to say, it's really a great atmosphere here tonight. Nice, cool evening. Everybody's kind of bundled up out there in the stands. We're up here in this nice, warm press box. I'm looking out over the cars they're going to be bringing a homecoming court to. It's like we got a Pontiac leading the way. Got a Corvette behind them, a couple of Dodge products, a few more Pontiacs. There's another Corvette, and we got a Camaro at the very end. Don't know where the Toyota came from, but it's there. And it's kind of funny. You know, we started out, probably about 10, 15 minutes ago, we said, here comes the homecoming court. And between an injury and a couple of timeouts, those girls are sitting out there with their formals on. They're ready to get this thing over with.
Long time having to sit and wait to do that. And we're ready to resume here from the timeout. 38 seconds left.
Crystal's got it second down and 10 from the 11. Let's see what they come up with. They're looking at 4 wide. Pistol formation.
Out of the gun, it will be Pollock. Gets the snap, looks to the near side. Now back over the middle, swings it to Sauty. He's going to try to make a move, and he's going to be brought down at the 8-yard line. And it's going to be another timeout called by Crystal City. Sauty was tackled inbounds, so they had to burn the timeout there.
Number 51, Will Argana making the stop.
Looks like they're going to mark him down at the 6. Nope. Almost, yeah, right around the 6-yard line. So it'll be 3rd and 4 from there. And again, we got a timeout. We've got a bunch of scores that we pass along during the timeout here. 21-21, Vianney and Farmington. That's in the second. North County 14-0 over Potosi. Valley Catholic again 21-7 over Herculaneum in the second. Festus and St. Charles West were tied at 7. It is St. Genevieve all over DeSoto 35-0. That's in the second. Hillsboro 20-0 over Lutheran South in the second. Windsor and Perryville 6-0 Windsor after the first. Chaffee and Jefferson are 7 tied at 20. St. Vincent leading 14-0 over Grandview in the second. Also Parkway North with an early lead on Seckman. That's the first quarter score.
Well, the Dragons versus the Dragons down in St. Genevieve tonight.
They don't play a lot head-to-head. It's been a few years. And here we got 3rd down and 4. Out of the gun, Pollock looks to the near side, throws to the end zone. It's incomplete. Justin Morris had it knocked out of his hands at the last second on a little slant pattern. incomplete pass brings up 4th down. The clock does stop with 24 seconds remaining in the half.
Jeremy Carty came in there just at the right second and was able to dislodge that ball, stop the catch, a sure touchdown catch, and they're going to go for it here, Ryan. It's 4th down.
4th down. Hornets going for it. Pollock. He's going to step up. He's going to try to run for the end zone. He's not going to get there. He brought it down at the 3 line. And on a 4th down play from the 6-yard line, Crystal City's not going to get anything. They're going to turn it over on downs.
Scott Early, number 45, and number 51, Will Argana making the stop. And it was all they could do to make the stop because Peyton Pollock had a head of steam going, but they were able to make the stop. Lancers are going to come out here. They're going to take it over 1st down and 10 from the 2-yard line.
18 seconds
18
left.
seconds to go. And it's going to, let me see here, Lancers are going to take a timeout. Going to talk things over. Get ready to see how they're going to handle this when you're
tough call.
When you're lined up on the 2-yard line and the end zone's right behind you. It's almost halftime. You definitely don't want to make a mistake, have a fumble. Never know what would happen.
Perryville's gone up on Windsor 7-6. That's in the 2nd quarter now.
That'd be on the game. A little bit of a shootout going on there.
Yeah, Biani and Farmington, 21 all in the 2nd quarter. Washington's up 3-0 after the 1st inning on the Cardinals.
Well, we could have went with that news,
Yeah.
Ryan. You could have.
That's still early in that one, but still, Cardinals find themselves in a hole to start off Game 5.
Yeah, Wainwright, they must have got to him quick and early.
Well, you're listening to high school football on 1400 KJFF, Festus Crystal City, Herculaneum DeSoto. And St. Pius is going to take a knee to finish out the 1st half. So there is no score at halftime between Crystal City and St. Pius. Saudi is back deep along with Morris as the kick is going to go to Saudi, and he fumbles the ball. He's able to pick it back up at the 26, and down he goes there. And almost a big-time mistake by the Hornets, but Saudi was able to secure the ball and went down at the 26.
Jesse Studman down there on the tackle for the Lancers. Sophomore, he stands in 6'2", 200 pounds, plays a little bit of tight end, a little bit of linebacker for the Lancers, and he was Johnny on the spot there to make the big tackle.
We start quarter number 3. St. Pius on defense. Crystal City bringing the offense out. And the Hornets stick with the pistol formation. It's Pollock. Gets the step, fakes the handoff, looking to pass, swings it near side, caught by Saudi at the 29, breaks the move up to the 30-yard line, 40 and out of bounds. Right at the 45-yard line, they mark him out. And a nice reception there. 19 yards to Andrew Saudi, just a little catch and run.
Number 51, Will Argana, making a move to get him out of bounds, but it's a 1st down and 10 from the 45-yard line for the Hornets.
It says a lot about Argana, too, because he's a linebacker. He was out there on that play, running him out of bounds. Good job going downfield, sticking with it. Saudi made a nice move on the first man who had a shot at him.
Sure did.
To get around him. Under center now. And Pollock keeps the ball himself on the fake handoff. He gets across the 50-yard line. Brought down at the 47.
Talk about run after getting hit. I mean, the first contact made on him, he still picked up about 5 yards after that first hit, just kept the legs churning. And now they're looking at a 2nd and short situation.
2nd and about a yard, a little over a yard. Mark him at the 46-yard line in Lancer territory. Back to an I formation. Fumble. And a fumble on the play. And it looks like Pollock covered it back up. Williams was not ready for it, and I think he was the one that had it fall right out of his hands. And it's covered up by Pollock, and it looks like he's on the line. And he's actually, he covers up the fumble and has a first down. Up that.
Looks like it was Jesse Eimer who made the, who busted up that play and created the fumble. As you said, the Hornets, Luck's running with them, get the fumble recovery and the first down.
Hornets back to the eye pitch at left of Morris. Morris looking for a little room, and he is only able to get back to the line of scrimmage and goes down. Pitch it to him left side. St. Pius got to him quickly.
Chris Filer leading the tacklers on that play. And it's just a short gain on the play, looking at a second and a very long 9.
Almost a 2nd and 10.
Mm-hmm.
This will be the 5th play of the drive. Bristol started on their own 27, got to midfield quickly, and now they've sputtered a little bit, but still 2nd down and about 10. Fake handoff. Pollock looks to throw, far side, got a man. Sauty at the 20-yard line to the 15, and down he goes at the 12. Andrew Sauty, first down reception for the Hornets.
And Tryson Thornton, the freshman, made a game-saving tackle there, or at least a touchdown-saving tackle, and the Hornets are in business. Set up with a first down and 10 from the 12-yard line.
Quickly moved the ball downfield. See if they go back to that eye. And they are. Fricke's out there as the fullback. They give to Morris. Morris up the middle, tried to jump over a man, and he's able to pick up a few yards, brought down at the 7. A couple more yards picked up by Morris on that run, and it's going to be 2nd down and about 5.
Number 22, Lance Irvin, and number 28, Jeremy Carty, making the tackle on that play. And the Hornets, they definitely got the chalkboard out at half. They got the ball moving well on this drive.
Oh, and Pollock's going to run it himself now off the right side. He ran into his fullback when he got the snap. Busted play a little bit, but he is able to get some forward progress to the 5.
And Will Organa was there to clean it up. He said they're not going to go any further. Now they're in a 3rd down.
3rd and about 3.
3rd and about 3. Just been an Achilles heel for the Hornets this evening.
They're going back to the I formation. Pollock hands it off. Morris, right side, trying to get his way to the end zone. Touchdown! Crystal City finally breaks the scoreless tie. Justin Morris with a 5-yard run.
Okay, good blocking up front. You have to give a lot of credit to that offensive line, because there was a hole big enough to drive a Mack truck through there, and he definitely cut it through.
8-play drive. And
give credit to a couple young men out there.
Absolutely.
Number 67, Jacob Linder. He's on that side. Looked like number 79, Logan Waits, as well, opening up those holes. Good job, man. Good snap. The kick is up.
Line drive kick off to the left, and it's no good. 8:40 to play in the 3rd quarter. Crystal City scores on their first possession of the 2nd half. 6-0 Hornets over the St. Pius Lancers on KJFF.
Hi, I'm Dan. This is Clay. And Clay, you're a farmer, I know. But I understand you don't have to be a farmer to get Farm Bureau insurance.
Yeah, that's right.
Well, that's great news. Why are you so sad?
Oh, I think one of their colts is coming down with a cold.
Really? What makes you say that?
He's a little hoarse.
Verano, home, life, and health. Call me, Farm Bureau Agent Alan Depew and Festus, 636-931-1112.
Baseball season is here, and practice is crucial to improving. All-Star batting cages on Herculaneum is under new management. They're open throughout the summer for all skill levels, Monday through Friday, noon to 9, Saturday 10 to 7, and Sunday 10 to 6. Practice in live pitching and hitting cages with professional instructors, and it's all in a comfortable AC-controlled environment. Ask about 2 free tokens with the purchase of 5. All-Star batting cages located off the Herculaneum exit in the old Hockey Stop building or online at all-starcages.com. 636-937-3639.
Crystal City kicks off to St. Pius, and it goes out of bounds on the near sideline and around the 23-yard line. That brings a flag, and the ball will be moved up to the 35, or is it the 40?
Oh,
they're going to make him re-kick.
They're going to make him re-kick.
All right. So you don't have to make him re-kick, but I guess St. Pius has a lot of confidence in that return team.
Tyler Fricke's the kicker for Crystal City. Started off with a little number kick there.
Fricke was the blocking fullback on that touchdown run, too, by Justin Morris just a moment ago. Hornets on top 6-0.
Getting the game ball back out. It looks like Justin Morris, the homecoming king, he's going to kick it off.
He'll kick it off at the 35. Morris lets it go, and it's a line drive kick. Fielded at the 25-yard line to the 30, near side 40. Back up the middle. Sidestepping and finally going down Carty at the 46-yard line. Good little return.
It's a good blocking up front.
Looked like a ping pong ball out there bouncing around.
Yeah, guys, they were holding him up where he could get up there where he needs to be, and they're going to be starting off on the 46-yard line. And let's see what the Lancers talked about at halftime.
Let's see what they get adjusted. So now they trail for the first time in the game after the first points were just scored by the Hornets on the last drive. Caroli out of the gun. Gives the handoff. It's Filer to the near side. Breaks down one defender and then works his way up for just a couple. Brought down at the 48. He'll pick up 2 yards. 2nd and 8 for the Lancers.
That was the junior, number 50, Jared Voss, on the tackle for the Hornets.
Voss in there playing a lot more tonight because of the injury to Cody Sprague. They're not expecting to use him much, if at all, tonight. In fact, he may not even be dressed out. 2nd down now for the Lancers and 8. Out of the gun, Caroli looks to pass it to the near side as Hennessy fumbles the ball. Lost it. Now the Hornets are going to cover it up. And it looks like number 59, Troy Shepard, is the one who covered up that fumble after Hennessy's catch, and the ball popped out of his arms. And it is going to be Crystal City ball.
Hornets are going to take over on the 45-yard line. They got some serious momentum going on now after their score. Now getting the turnover. They're taking over 1st down and 10. Looks like they're going to line it up and tee off now.
On their own 45-yard line, Crystal City takes over. First turnover by St. Pius.
Got 4 wide, single back in the backfield, shotgun formation.
Fake handoff. And running up the middle, now passing, but low, but caught by Morris for a short gain at the 49-yard line.
Tryson Thornton on the tackle.
It is a catch. And it's good for about 4. 2nd down and 6 coming up.
Tell you what, I got to say a lot of good things about Tryson Thornton. He's played a heck of a ball game. He's a freshman, 5'3", 125 pounds. But when he's been making the sticks, he's making the sticks.
Hornets again working out of that pistol with the tailback lining up behind the quarterback out of the shotgun. Handoff, it's Williams. A little bit of room up the middle. He's able to work it to the near side hash mark to the 40-yard line, make it the 41 actually, but a 1st down run nonetheless for the freshman Williams.
Good tackle by number 28, Jeremy Carty. Now the Hornets are looking at 1st down and 10. As I mentioned, they definitely have momentum going their way.
First and 10.
Got a player shaking up here. Number 38, Donovan Williams, the freshman.
He just had that run. It was good for 10 yards.
Keon Prater's taking his place there in the backfield.
Prater plays a lot on defense out of that linebacker, middle linebacker spot. He gets a fake handoff now, looking to pass to the end zone. It's incomplete. At the end, Justin Morris had a step on his man, but the ball's a little bit overthrown by Peyton Pollock. But, boy, he can wing that ball, Katie.
Hey, just to give the folks at home a little idea, Peyton Pollock was standing right about on a 45-yard line, and that ball wasn't much of an arc on it when it landed in the end zone. I mean, he definitely has a good, strong arm, good mobility in the backfield as well.
Slung that one pretty good, but it falls incomplete. 2nd down and 10. This will be the 4th play of the drive. 6:40 and counting left in the 3rd quarter. Crystal City up 6-0 on St. Pius. Designed run now by Peyton Pollock. Inside the 40 he goes, fights his way to the 35 and brought down.
That was our man, number 54, Jesse Eimer, on the tackle. And that was about the 5th player that had the opportunity to make the tackle.
About 7 yards picked up there by Peyton Pollock on the quarterback keeper.
7 hard yards. And now Keon Prater, he's coming off the field. He's limping a little bit.
Who comes in now is the 3rd string running back.
Number 21.
That would be
Dan Pulliam.
Dan Pulliam. Now he's going to line up as a receiver. They're going to put Morris as the deep man in the eye. Fricky, the fullback. Morris is going to get the carry to the near side. 30-yard line to the 27. He goes down.
Good run for Morris.
Yeah, 1st down pickup by Justin Morris. And he's another guy who's going to come up limping. That ankle's been bothering him for almost all season.
Tom Argana on the tackle.
And I know that there's a certain basketball coach up here in the booth that is hoping that Justin Morris's ankle will be healed up by the end of the month.
That's one thing about all these athletes. They're all playing more than one sport.
Here's Pulliam. He gets the carry off the left tackle, fights his way to the 25, picks up a hard 2 yards, and it's going to be a 2nd down and 8.
That's number 54, Jesse Eimer, again on the tackle. He's a busy man in that linebacker position. You know, Ryan, we just talked about it there briefly, but how these players are all playing different sports. You see some of the basketball skills out there when they're going up for these passes.
Pollock with a pass to the near side. Catch is made. And still on his feet, fighting for a little extra yardage, just Pulliam. He's going to complete the pass to the 22-yard line. Not enough for the first, but a couple of yards picked up there by Pulliam.
Give shout out to number 7, Isaiah Hennessy, the sophomore. He had good coverage on there. The pass was right on the money. And Hennessy was able to step up, make the tackle. Now we got a big 3rd down and 5 for the Hornets.
Again, they're out of the eye. Under center, Pollock. Oh, fumble. Ball is loose as they gave it to the fullback, Fricky. And it's going to be St. Pius ball. Lancers recover. In the bottom of the pile, it's Argana.
Number 51, Will Argana on the fumble recovery.
Boy, oh boy. 3rd turnover of the game for Crystal City. And this keeps St. Pius in the game without question. Lancers have not been able to find the end zone, but they continue to fight.
Well, really, for about the past quarter and a half, they haven't been able to move the ball effectively at all. This is the opportunity for them. Their defense has kept them in it. Now they got to get out here on offense and make something happen.
Back to pass. Now stepping up into the pocket, Carroll slings it out to the right. Hennessy's got it in some room. Down the left sideline, right sideline rather. Pushed out of bounds near midfield.
Hennessy showed some great moves on that run after the catch before he was finally run out of bounds by number 3, Justin Morris. And now they're sitting pretty, 1st down and 10 from their own 45-yard line.
See what this sets up for St. Pius. They quickly work the ball to the 45. Caroli. Back to pass, slings it. Hennessy on a little inside bubble screen to the right. Only picks up a couple.
Justin Morris made a great open tackle on that. Because I think if he'd have got around Morris, he definitely would have been off to the races. Morris stayed at home, did his job. Now they're looking at a 2nd down and about 8.
Only a 2-yard reception by Hennessy. 2nd down and 8. 3:40 and counting left in quarter number 3. St. Pius trailing to the Crystal Hornets. 6-0. Run to the near side. Brought down right at the 50-yard line. The ball carrier, Filer.
Number 67, Jake Linder, in on the tackle. He's been anchoring that defense out there this evening.
Filer ran it between the tackles to the near side, picks up 3. 3rd down and 5 coming up for the Lancers. This will be the 4th play of the drive. Caroli will operate out of the gun. He's going to give it to Filer again. They tried to strip him. He keeps on going, and he's brought down at the 46.
Yeah, Voss almost had the strip, but he was able to tuck it away and keep on moving. Looked like Tyler Fricky in on the tackle, and they're looking at a 4th down and short now.
We have a penalty.
Timeout.
Timeout. It's going to be a 4th down and 1 as the timeout is spurned by St. Pius with 2:32 to play in the 3rd quarter. We'll take a quick break. Back in 30 seconds. Crystal City leads 6-0 over St. Pius on KJFF and KJFF Web TV.
Forget everything you thought you knew about buying tires and hurry in and see the gang at Plaza Tire in Festus. Why? Because Plaza Tire customers enjoy Plaza Tire's lowest price pledge. Plaza Tire service will match or beat any competitor's total tire purchase on any comparable tire. Plus tires anytime with hundreds of tires in stock. No appointment necessary on tire installations. That's Plaza Tire, the quick change artist located at 301 Festus Center Drive in Festus.
.32 to play in the 3rd quarter. Crystal City up 6-0 over St. Pius. We're back from the timeout. Lancers trying to come up with something here on a 4th and short.
Well, this is a big play for this Lancer offense. They had the turnover earlier. They're moving the ball on this drive. They're running up to the line. They're going to go quick.
They're just going to try to move the pile ahead on the quarterback sneak.
Looks like Caroli might have it.
And it's going to be right there on the 1st down line, it appears.
I think they're going to bring out the sticks here, Ryan. Nope.
No, they got it.
He got it.
1st down, St. Pius on a 4th and short. They go with the sneak. It works. They move the chains. 1st 10 Lancers at the Crystal City 45. Now they go back to the shotgun. Caroli fakes the handoff. He's going to run to the right. He's got room inside the 40 to the 30-yard line. Brought down just shy of the 25. Crystal City expected Filer to get that handoff, and Caroli decided to use his legs, and he gets a lot of room.
Showed some pretty good speed on that before number 21. Dan Polium hauled him down. But not after he picked up the 1st down. They're going to have it 1st and 10 from the 25-yard line. I think this is the deepest that the Lancer offense has made it this evening.
20-yard run by Caroli. Now he operates out of the gun again. This time he gives the handoff to Filer, running to the near side, to the edge at the 20-yard line, down to the 10, pumped out of bounds at the 5. Inside the 5, he gets to, looks to be the 2-yard line.
And the freshman, number 38, Donovan Williams, getting there to knock him out of bounds because he was definitely going in to score.
And St. Pius sets up a 1st and goal from the 2. Maybe just short of the 2. But 1st and goal, nonetheless, for St. Pius. Caroli out of the gun. Then gets to Filer, running up the middle. He will score. Touchdown. Crystal City, I think, was fooled as far as who had the football, and Filer scores, and the Lancers have tied it up for the time being.
Well, that was a good fake handoff. And Filer, he just kept the center of gravity low, kept his legs churning, and punched her right in the end zone. Now we have the all-important extra point. It's like number 14, Brendan Withrow, is going to attempt the extra point.
Wonder if he's a soccer kid. I wouldn't be surprised. He's a left footer. And he's got plenty of distance on that one. It's good. St. Pius takes a 7-6 lead on Crystal City with 1:39 to play in the third. We're back in 1 minute on 1400 KJFF.
Hi, this is Bill Seek with Eagle Bank Mortgage. Are you looking to refinance or purchase a new home? I've helped many families and I can help you too. We are approved for MHDC, VA, and USDA Rural Housing 100% loans. Call me right now at Eagle Bank Mortgage 314-808-8398. I have a special rate for regional radio area to save you even more money, and I'll be here from start to finish to help you through the process. Call now, 314-808-8390. I'm Bill Seek with Eagle Bank Mortgage, member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
John Meyer Motor Company in Crystal City, the name to remember for all your truck and tractor repair needs, including lawn tractors. That's right, John Meyer Motor Company can help. Have a question? Contact John Meyer Motor Company at 636-937-3727 or visit them at 213 Truman Boulevard, close to the tracks in Crystal City. John Meyer Motor Company, your truck and tractor repair professionals. That number again is 636-937-3727.
St. Pius kicks it into the end zone for a touchback, so the Hornets will have it 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. Lancers have 1 point lead. The difference right now, an extra point that was good for St. Pius, not good for Crystal City. 7-6 Lancers. Both teams scoring their first touchdowns of the game in this quarter. Perryville up 14-6 over Windsor with 3 minutes left in the third. St. Pius has tied it up 14-all against St. Charles West. Pollock tries, flushed out of the pocket, brought down in the backfield at the 15-yard line, and that is Chris Filer.
That's right. Big number 49, Chris Filer, broke through there. That's a 5-yard sack. I believe that's our first sack of the evening. Filer shot the gap, was able to get in there and haul down big number 17, Peyton Pollock. And I'm sure he's not an easy young man to get down on the ground.
And Filer's got momentum. He just scored that rushing touchdown. Lancers
pumped up.
Short
momentum
might
have changed.
Looking to pass. Pollock trying to set up a screen. Sauty makes the catch to the near side 25-yard line. Slowed up, brought down there. He's going to get a good 10, 11 yards on that reception.
That was number 7, Isaiah Hennessy, along with number 28, Jeremy Carty, on that tackle. Now they got a big third down coming up here, Ryan.
Yeah, a third and about 4. Sauty was able to pick up about 11 yards on that reception following the punt, or the sack rather, of Peyton Pollock. Pollock gets the snap out of the pistol. Looks to step up, pass to the near side. Sauty's got it to the 30, brought down at the 31. He's going to have enough for the first. Just short pass attack right now for Crystal City. They're getting Sauty open.
Number 45, Scott Early, along with number 58, Tom Argana, in on that tackle.
Hornets had to fight to pick up that first down at their own 31. 1st and 10 Hornets. And we're going to burn the remaining time in the third quarter. We will step aside for 1 minute. Start of the fourth quarter comes your way after the break. And we return to Crystal City. The Hornets, 1st and 10 from their own 31-yard line. Pump fake, and now pass down the right sideline. Caught by Sauty at the 50-yard line. Forward progress to the 48. St. Pius bid on that little pump fake by Peyton Pollock, and he's able to find the strike. So Andrew Sauty.
Sauty made a great catch on that. Good tackle by number 28, Jeremy Carty. In the open field, made the tackle. Now the Hornets, Mighty Mo's on their side. They're moving it now to the 49-yard line.
Back to pass again. Pollock pumps again, pumps near side, and the ball knocked away from Sauty Two St. Pius defenders were there. Thornton one. And number 22, Lance Irvin, was the other. Intended for Saudi. 5 minutes left in the third at Valley Catholic. Herculaneum has battled back and tied it up at 21.
How about them Black Cats going on the road against a tough,
very good
Valley Warrior team? I tell you what.
Crystal City look at the play in. It's second down and 10 from the 48-yard line in St. Pius territory. Pollock out of the pistol. Running to the near side. He's got some room. Up the middle he goes, still on his feet inside the 40 to the 35. The ball pops out. And it doesn't look like they're going to indicate. Yeah. Pollock was down by contact. And Crystal City's got it at the 34-yard line of the Lancers.
Pollock has played an outstanding game at quarterback tonight. Good run there. And it's all straight up the middle. He's not doing anything trying to get on the sides. He's just tucking it and going right up the middle every time.
He's looking to pass this time out of the gun, and it's to the near side, incomplete. Threw it too low, intended for Justin Morris at 30. 11:16 to play in the ball game. Crystal City down by 1, 7-6 to St. Pius. Back once again to the pistol. Now Saudi's in there. Out of the Wildcat. He's going to run it up the middle for a couple. Brought down at the 31.
Number 45, Scott Early on the tackle on that play. They're looking at a third and long situation now.
Crystal tried to mix it up after the 3 yards were picked up by Saudi. Third down at about 7. Peyton Pollock out of the shotgun. Fakes the handoff, rolls to the right, steps up and throws, and it's incomplete. Pulliam was in the vicinity. Saudi was there as well. They may have got mixed up as far as who was supposed to go after that ball.
Might have been. It looks like Pulliam's coming up limping a little bit. Looks like he's shaking it off pretty good, but.
4th down and 7 for the Hornets at the St. Pius 31.
Well, this Lancer defense, they're going to have to step it up here and make a stop because this Hornet offense is on the move.
Pollock back to pass. Throws to the far side. Caught by Saudi at the 29-yard line and then gets brought down short of the first by a pretty good margin.
Number 49, Chris Filer, another open field tackle. Now the Lancers are going to take it over. 1st down and 10. Good defensive stop for the Lancers.
Pius takes over at their own 28 with the lead. St. Pius up 7-6. 10:34 left in the ball game. Swing pass to the near side to Filer. Trying to get to the edge, to the 30. Cuts it up at the 35. Still on his feet. At the 50. Finally goes out of bounds.
That was definitely a golden shoe run there. He was threading the sideline.
He stayed in bounds. It looked like he may have been pushed out around the 40, but he stayed in and gets all the way to midfield at the 50-yard line. St. Pius, 1st and 10 at the 50. Big-time reception there by Chris Filer. Just that little swing pass to the near side as he was out of the backfield. And now Filer gets the hand running left. Trying to get all the way to the edge. Morris meets him and brings him down after a short gain.
He was trying to turn the corner, but Morris was waiting on him and made a good open field tackle. Looks like he picked up about 3 on the play. So we got a 2nd down and 7 for the Lancers.
That was a lot of running for 3 yards.
You're not kidding. He ran about 57 yards on that play.
Only gets a net of 3.
Well, Caroli's running about about 100 yards in between plays, running back to the sidelines, getting the plays, coming back out. You know he's got to be thinking, Coach, don't call a running play. I don't want to have to keep running. Give me a break.
Caroli's out of the gun. Fakes the handoff to Thornton. He's going to roll out left side, swings it out, incomplete. Diving for it at the end was number 32, originally intended, I think, for Drennan, the tight end, 27.
Yeah, Drennan, that's the first pass I think he's attempted to him this evening. And Drew Drennan has done a good job. That was Trey Crodinger who had an opportunity there. But now we're looking at a third down for the Lancers.
3rd and 7. Out of the gun, Caroli. Back to pass. Steps up, gets hit. Ball is loose. And Crystal City's going to have it. Fricky.
Yep, number 44, Tyler Fricky, on the fumble recovery.
Fumble recovered by the Hornets. And Crystal City will have it. 1st and 10 on their own 47.
Now the Hornets got to make something happen on this drive.
Got to put the pressure on.
They got to get some offense moving, get it down the field, and get a score. But the Lancer defense has other ideas.
Hillsboro up 34-8 over Lutheran South with 10 minutes to go in the 4th quarter. Morris comes in, gets the handoff, and goes nowhere. No gain on the play.
Number 5, Randy Williams, stepping up there making a tackle. He's been, here in this second half, he's been getting a little bit of pressure on the quarterback. I think it's the second tackle of this half.
How many 270-pound guys wear number 5?
He wants everybody to know he's out there, you know. And, you know, you're saying 270 pounds. He's pretty quick on his feet.
2nd down and 10 for the Hornets. Under center in the eye, Peyton Pollock. Fakes the handoff, looking to pass, throws, and it's caught. Trying to turn it back side. Looks like Sauty makes another reception there. And his forward progress is stopped at the 47-yard line in
Will Argana, number 51, leading the tackle
territory. I'm sorry.
And now the Lancers, they're holding them up here. It's going to be 3rd down and about 4 for the Hornets. Crucial for the Hornets to pick up this 1st down.
Hornets looking to the sideline for the play.
We're in the 4th quarter with 8:12 to go. There's a big turnover the Hornet defense just got. They're moving the ball down on the 47-yard line. And the play's in now. They're going to set it up. Got an eye-bone formation in the backfield.
Pitch to the near side to Morris. Morris trying to get to the edge, and he gets tripped up, goes down for a loss. He goes down at the 48-yard line. He'll lose, maybe a half a yard. But it's still going to bring up 4th down and about 5 or so. And what will the Hornets try this time around?
Number 2, Tryson Thornton, there to make the tackle. We talked about number 5 earlier, Randy Williams, at 270. Thornton weighs in at $125.
Pollock back to pass on 4th down. He's going to step up and run for it.
And he's going to get it.
And he got it just barely. He sidestepped and leaped a man at the 45. He's popped down at the 43.
Good hit there by number 45, Scott Early, on the tackle.
And Crystal's got it. Pollock just gets enough. 5-yard run for Peyton Pollock, and the Hornets convert on 4th down to move the chains. A little over 7 minutes left in the game as they'll have it at the St. Pius 42.
Hornets have a good drive going here. Got to give a lot of credit to their field general, number 17, Peyton Pollock. And he's going to throw it again.
Throws over the middle. He's got a man. And a helmet pops off of one of the St. Pius players after he makes a tackle. Andrew Sauty makes the catch at the 40.
That was number 45, Scott Early, on the tackle. He's also the guy that lost the helmet. You know, every time the Pollock throws a pass, when you hear the receiver, Ked, we're hearing it up here in the booth, and you and I are both wearing a headset. I mean, it's a heavy thud when them kids are catching that ball. I got to give them a lot of credit just for being able to haul it in.
Second down and about 7. Pollock looking to pass again down the right side. It falls incomplete. Pulliam was there. He was trying to make the grab on that one. Sauty was also in the area, but it falls incomplete, brings up third down.
They're in a third and long situation here. Wouldn't be a bit surprised to see Pollock again tuck it away and try to run it, because this is definitely 2-down territory. They're going to keep on going.
6:26 left. Peyton Pollock will operate out of the pistol. Fakes handoff, and they're going to work it to the inside. Sauty's got some room near side 35-yard line to the 30. Breaks the tackle, still on his feet at the 20. Spins away again, down the left sideline. He will score. Andrew Sauty broke about 4 or 5 tackles, and to the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Crystal City.
Sauty would not be denied. He just kept on spinning, kept his legs moving, and he wasn't going to go down. And he was able to take it in for the touchdown for the Hornets.
Touchdown reception on setting up a screen pass, and Andrew Sauty finds the end zone, and the Hornets have the lead with 6:11 to play.
Looks like they're going to line up for the 2-point conversion. They're going with a single back set. Pollock, he's going to take it out of the shotgun.
He's looking to throw. Rolling to the right side, trying to escape some pressure. To the corner of the end zone. He gets in. He's in.
He took it in.
2-point conversion good, and Crystal City leads it 14-7.
That was a good run by Pollock. Take it in. He was wanting to throw it pretty bad, but when he saw some green space in front of him, he went right for the corner of the end zone. Looks like number 28 was the guy that met him at the end zone, Jeremy Carty. But he was able to bowl his way in. And that puts the Hornets up 14-7 on the Lancers with 6:11 remaining in this game.
We'll take a break. Bring it back in 30 seconds for the kickoff as Crystal City has reclaimed the lead, 14-7 over St. Pius on KJFF.
L&R New and Used Furniture in Crystal City is a store that's one full city block long, filled with quality new and used furniture at unbelievably low prices. You'll find everything from beautiful wooden furniture of yesteryear to the latest in contemporary styles, used office furniture, and new bookcases in all sizes. Reconditioned appliances are also available and backed with warranties and lots of low prices. Stop by and see Leon and the staff at L&R Furniture on Bailey Road in Crystal City and check out the great selection and low prices.
Kickoff by Crystal City to St. Pius, fielded at the 30. Some room up the middle to the far side hash. I think it was 27 that made the return on that one. Drew Drennan?
Yeah, I believe it was. Yeah, it was Drew Drennan. You're correct.
One of the up men. He's able to work it to the 45-yard line. So the Lancers have good field position here with 6:06 to play, down by 7. St. Pius is trying to erase an 8-game head-to-head losing streak against Crystal City tonight. Mentioned that a little bit in pregame. Screen pass to the near side. Escaping is Thornton, still on his feet. Down he'll go at the 40. He's lose about 4 yards there.
Number 13, Joe Ross, was the guy that made the tackle. We got a player shook out there right now, number 67, Jake Linder. And that's a kid you don't want to lose.
No, big lineman, one of the senior leaders on that offensive line and D-line.
Correction, 5'7" on that.
Okay.
Trevor Short.
Yeah, he's been a little bit banged up as of late for the Hornets as well. He didn't miss a lot of time like some of the other kids that have actually gotten back tonight, like Fricky. It's a possibility they may be getting one of their other studs back, Alex Polite, is trying to make his way to a return to the team, but not tonight. Too early for that. And again, they're checking on Trevor Short, another one of their starting linemen on defense and especially on offense.
Well, the temperature's definitely dropped as we've been up here this evening.
It has, hasn't it?
I think we're definitely in the 40-degree mark right now. From what the scores you gave me earlier, I think winter's coming with the St. Louis Baseball Cardinals. Sounds like their season's going to be over with this evening.
They're down 6-1 after 4. There's still time, but
yeah, you never know. You never know. That's our miracle Cardinals. They can make up the runs. Trevor Short's back up on his feet. He's walking off to the sidelines now. Good to see him back up.
He's going to walk off under his own power.
Trevor Short, he's a junior, 6'2", 197. They get off the sidelines, get him a shot of water, and shake it off. He'll probably be back out there on the field here within this series, I imagine. The Lancers, they come running back out on the field.
Got a 14-7 score. Crystal City with the lead. It's second down and 15. Kind of lost in the shuffle with the break in the action because of the injury is the fact that Tryson Thornton lost 5 yards on that last play. Caroli out of the shotgun. Gets the snap. He's looking left now. Sets up and throws. And it's a fluttering ball caught by Thornton back at the 42-yard line and out of bounds at the 41. He had to come back for that ball. Nobody was there for Crystal City. That ball just did not come out of the hands very well from Caroli.
It didn't look like it was batted at the line. It looked like he just didn't have a good enough grip on it, but he had good enough to get it down the field about 20 yards for Thornton to make that catch. So they're at first down and 10. Now here, they
good adjustment.
It was a very good adjustment.
Caroli out of the gun again, looks to the sideline. Left. Now he's going to shoot it downfield. Knocked up into the air. It falls incomplete, intended for Hennessy.
Good coverage there for number 21.
Pulliam.
Very good coverage, and looks like we got a player slow to get up down there. Number 38 out on the field right now. Donovan Williams, the freshman.
Looks like he's in some pretty good pain. Rolling around at the 6-yard line. Crystal City, we're leading 14-7. We get a stop in the action with 5:18 to play.
Yeah, you brought up how many years Crystal City's been on a roll against the Lancers, and a lot of these kids. This is a true crosstown rivalry. I mean, we're going all the way back 2004. So these kids, when you think about it,
it's been a series of streaks.
Yeah, Pius there from 88 to
95. And the Hornets got one in 96. The Lancers got a run going in 97 to 2003. And then since 04, it's been all Crystal City.
But one thing about it, when these boys line up against each other, they already know each other. They've been playing CYC basketball and YMCA sports together, junior football, Little League baseball. They all know each other. He's getting back up on his feet.
Williams will be helped off, and we will resume. Lancers leading 14-7 over St. Pius with a little over 5 minutes left in the game. Crystal City trying to pick up their 9th win in a row against St. Pius. The Lancers, of course, trying to erase that. Turn it around the other way.
5:18 remaining in the ball game. They're lining it up here, second down and 10. Ball's on the 41-yard line.
St. Pius is going to spread them out again. 2 receivers to the near side, 1 to the far side. 1 back in the backfield, standing to the right of quarterback Mickey Caroli.
Mickey Caroli's been pretty impressive tonight as well, Ryan. He's been moving his team pretty well. He moves well in the pocket, has a good, strong arm. We're seeing two fine young quarterbacks here in Jefferson County this evening.
He's going to get the snap out of the spread, swings it to one of the short backs. And that was thrown to number 27, Drew Drennan, and he gets brought down at the line of scrimmage.
Number 44,
no gain on the play.
Tyler Fricky was right there to make the tackle.
So, Lancers, well, they maybe got a yard, actually. We'll give them a yard there. 3rd down and 9. Dangerous territory for St. Pius. They got to convert here, or at least put themselves in a position for a 4th and short. Fake the handoff, and now the ball is fumbled, and Pius will cover it up. Fumble on the exchange, and coming back to get that football is the man who couldn't handle it on the exchange, and that was Filer. He pounces back on it at the 45-yard line, but they lose 5 yards there. And now it's 4th and 15. They call a timeout because they know they're going to have to convert here.
Yeah, there was some miscommunication going on there. And we're looking at the clock here at 4:31. If you're St. Pius, do you look at going on punt away? You have a good punt game, good kicking game.
And your defense has been good.
Their defense has played solid this evening. So I believe they have all their timeouts left. You want to go on a punt it, try to hit that coffin corner, and let your put it in the hand of defense.
I would not be surprised if they decide to punt it away.
We'll see what the coaching staff wants to do. I know this Crystal City squad is really pumped up. As we mentioned earlier, they're coming into the game with 1 win on the season, and that was a win due to forfeit. They want to win a game on the field. They want to win a game here at homecoming.
Crystal's put up some pretty good fights in their last couple of games, just nothing to show for it in the win column. Crystal's lost. They lost 20-0 last week to Herculaneum. Stayed in that game defensively. Had a lead against St. Vincent, but lost 28-14 the week before that, and lost by just 2 to Jefferson R7.
Well, they're lining up. They're going to go for it, Ryan.
Here they go. Caroli rolling to the left side, looking to pass, trying to step up. He is sacked in the backfield. Down he goes in the backfield.
Number
Voss
50,
was there.
Jared Voss.
Jared Voss with the sack, and St. Pius turns it over on downs back to Crystal City. The Hornets will have it 1st and 10 at their own 48-yard line with 4:25 to play.
Well, you got to give a lot of credit to Voss. I mean, he come through there on the move and chased down a pretty mobile quarterback to make that sack.
Caroli did not even see him coming from behind either. He could have easily popped that football out on a fumble.
And that is this Crystal City offense. They've got the ball back with 4 1/4 left in the ball game, and they're going to call a timeout. they're going to talk things over to make sure everybody's on the same page.
We'll take a break as well. We'll bring it back in 60 seconds. Crystal City trying to run out the clock. They lead 14-7 over St. Pius on KJFF.
Hudson Glass in Crystal City has been serving the glass needs of the area for almost half a century. When you need custom glass for shower doors, auto glass replacement, residential glass repair, custom cut mirrors, and even glass tabletops, call 636-937-6505. Owners Greg and Debbie are proud to support the Crystal City Hornets. And for all your glass needs, see the caring folks at Hudson Glass on Bailey Road in Crystal City.
Huntley Ridge Apartments in Crystal City offers 70 updated market rate apartments just 35 minutes from downtown St. Louis. Located in a quiet residential community, Huntley Ridge Apartments have new flooring, fixtures, appliances, and cabinets, along with new landscaping too. And if you're a pet lover, you're in luck. A fenced small dog park is on site, and a large park is just a short walk or car ride away. Interested in calling Huntley Ridge Apartments? Call 636-931-2444. That's 636-931-2444. Crystal
City will operate out of the pistol formation, and Pollock is going to try to keep it himself. Fake the handoff to Pulliam and goes down for a loss at the 45-yard line.
Chris Fowler leading the tacklers for the Lancers.
All right, you guys can pop the music down back there. Thank you.
I thought we wanted a little bit of background music, right? It's like watching NFL films.
Yeah. Well, that's what it is.
Oh, yeah.
That's where I got it.
It's great music. I think I loaned you a CD.
You might have. St. Genevieve defeats DeSoto tonight, 45-7. North County, 34-0 over Potosi. Herculaneum up 28-27 in the fourth on Valley. Fumble on the play on the exchange. Crystal City may have just turned it over on a very bad exchange. I don't know what was going on there. And St. Pius recovers it.
Number 49, Chris Filer's the guy pounced on the ball. And the Lancers are in good shape now. They're going to get the ball back here right about the 41-yard line with a little more than 3.5 minutes left in this ball game.
Herculaneum 28-27 over Valley in the fourth. Vianney 48-47 over Farmington.
Oh, boy, they got a track meet going on there.
Big time. St. Vincent now up 42-6 on Grandview. Lancers have another shot. Caroli's looking to pass down the left sideline. Intercepted. Taken away by Pulliam. Pulliam up to the 25, tackled at the 27. Crystal City turned it over, and they get it right back as St. Pius throws an interception.
Crowley looked like on that pass, same thing as we saw in one that he completed earlier. It looked like it just came out of his hand wrong. It went up there. Fluttered up in the air, held up there way too long. Almost like waiting on a punt. Now, Crystal City, they have the ball back. They got to play ball protection right now.
Got to be smart. They did not look good on the two plays of that last drive when they were trying to burn some time off the clock. They lost several yards, then they turned it over on a very bad exchange. Peyton Pollock is out of the pistol with Donovan Williams. And Pollock's going to run it up the middle himself this time and gets to the 30. He's going to pick up a few yards, make it 2. It'll be 2nd and 8 for the Hornets.
Jesse Eimer on the tackle for the Lancers. Crystal City, they're going to come out now 2nd down at about 8. And the clock says tick, 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 tick as we go under 3 minutes left in the ball game.
Here is Pollock handing it off. It is Prater up the middle. He's only able to pick up a couple.
And Filer's stepping up there to make the tackle. I know Filer's got to be over double digits in tackles this evening. Played a heck of a ball game. And now Crystal's looking at a 3rd down at about 6.
Still got a pretty good amount of time left. They got to pick up this first down if they want any shot, I think. Otherwise, St. Pius will have one more opportunity. Pollock is going to wait as long as he can to get the snap. He's got it back to pass. Oh, and he's hit the backfield. Escapes another man. Running down the right side. He's still going to take a loss, but he was able to keep his bearings.
3 guys had a shot at him.
Man.
Number 49, Filer. He was the man that put a stop to it. Said, you're not going to go any further. Now we're looking at a 4th.
4th and 10. He actually lost about 4 yards there.
And
so
we're
it's
at
a 4th and 10.
We're at 1:59 left in the ball game. The Lancers are going to get it back.
Yeah, the Crystal City squad will have to punt. So the Pius Lancers will have the ball one more time in an effort to try to drive, to tie it up, or take the lead.
I know one thing. This has been a pretty fun ball game to watch. We're seeing a lot of young kids out there. They're out playing hard. We're making a mistake here, making a mistake there, but then they're coming back with some positives. You know, both of these teams, a lot of youth on both teams. But they're out there. They're playing hard tonight. Now, this is going to be – they're going back to punt. Now, it looks like number 84, Cody Infeld, is going to be their punter. The young guy got a sophomore back there. He's going to put it off.
Got to stay sharp.
Just want to get a good snap, get it off clean.
See how this plays out. He's standing back at the 15 to let it go. Moves up to the 20, punts it away. Lancers have it at the 50. To the far side, down the left sideline, popped out of bounds, short of the 30 is the return man for St. Pius.
That was number 28, Jeremy Carty, on the return. No flags. I don't believe. Wait a second. No flags. Somebody, I think, lost the sweatband out there. And the Lancers they're in good shape.
They are. Ball at the 31. First and 10, St. Pius in Crystal City territory, again at the 31-yard line. Caroli will operate out of the gun. Back to pass, looking left. Goes down the left sideline. Ball knocked away, incomplete. Justin Morris was there defensively. Hennessy was the intended receiver.
Thought Justin was going to have a chance to pick that off.
Looked like Caroli had it up there just a little bit too high up there.
Well, the Lancers they have a lot of time left on the clock.
I don't know if you go for the end zone there, though. What worked for St. Pius earlier in the game and even earlier in this quarter or in the second half were the short out patterns. Thornton will join Caroli in the backfield now. He looks to the right, throws over the middle, and it's caught by Hennessy. He goes down at the 28-yard line, short gain, and he stays in bounds, so the clock's going to run.
Andrew Sauty did a good job on the tackle there. It was an open field tackle as Thornton was coming across the middle. Correction, Hennessy when he was coming across the middle. They're in a third and long situation, but
again, you're starting to run out of time.
That's
you
right.
may have to take a shot now.
You're going to keep on going.
Clock's running. 1:10 left. Caroli gets the snap, and we've got flags. There may have been movement before the snap. We have not seen a false start all night until now. And it's going to be against St. Pius. They go 5 yards the other way.
So they're going to be looking at a third down at 12 now after the penalty. They got 2 downs to pick it up. 1:06 remaining in the ball game.
Now the clock starts. Down to 56 seconds as St. Pius breaks the huddle. They got to get on the move. Caroli gets the snap, looking left. Throws over the middle, and it's intercepted by Crystal City. Overthrown. Pulling down the right side is out of bounds at the 36-yard line. And Crystal City is going to get another win, it appears, in their head-to-head games with the St. Pius Lancers.
Well, that pass had just sailed on him. His intended target on that was number 2, Tryson Thornton. And it just sailed over the top of his head. Good interception. Crystal City's in shape now to go into victory formation and get out of here with a win.
That's going to not do it just yet. Timeout called by the Hornets.
Well, they
37 seconds
They just
left.
want to make sure they got it all straightened out before they get lined up on the field. I mean, you're going to come out, you're going to take a knee, but let's make sure that we're going to get a clean snap. We're going to get down and
when
down
you got young kids, got to do it that way. And, that's what St. Pius burned a timeout in the second half when they were taking a knee on their own 2-yard line. They probably went over the same kind of thing.
Go over it. I mean, you're working.
Don't go too far backwards, because if you put that knee down on that goal line, it could be a safety.
That's right. I think sometimes a lot of people forget. We kind of touched on this a little bit during the game. We got a lot of younger guys out here.
Yeah, look at all the sophomores and even a bunch of freshmen that are playing for Pius. And this Crystal City team, I mean, there's only about 7 seniors on that roster.
Yep, they got some young guys out there, and a lot of these guys just got done playing baseball here a few months ago, and they're going into football, and they're going to go right into basketball. A lot of 2- and 3-sport athletes on both sides of the ball.
Now Crystal is going to line it up for the victory formation, and they'll have to take a couple of knees. There's the first to get the clock running. The Crystal City Hornets are going to win this one.
I tell you, it's a good, hard-fought win for the Hornets this evening.
No doubt.
And the Lancers don't have anything to be ashamed about it. They came out and played a hard ball game tonight. Both of these teams are going to get better. You know, we talk about youth. We talk about the injuries that both teams have had this season.
Crystal City is going to get a homecoming victory, and they'll improve to 2-6. St. Pius will drop their record to 2-6 as our final score, 14-7. The Crystal City Hornets are victorious over St. Pius.